so bad. Oh, I didn't turn my light on. 15 out of 17, we're live. Tomorrow's Friday. We might be getting the YouTube channel back. I don't know what time tomorrow. You know, it could be at night. It just depends on what time that strike went through. But I can check the channel and just see what it says there. I know we're not broadcasting to it yet because it says 15 out of 17. Anybody else going to say hello? Oh, I'm dropping frames. Oh, look at that. No surprise there. Four notifications went out on my phone, man. That's great. Hey, Tabitha. What's up, Jacob? Legal cannabis in Ava. I don't know what. Virginia? In Virginia? Nice, Ben. I just put some of your strings on today, bro. Thank you for those strings. I just used them on both of my guitars. Dropping frames again? Oh, man. Avi, I don't know who you are, but they call me Nay on the live stream, man. Nobody calls me Ben on here. I appreciate you sticking with that. Thank you so much. It allows me to stay in character. You wouldn't want Ben here, trust me, man. It's fucking boring. Hey, I'm a nice guy. Don't get me wrong. I'm great in bed, ladies. I'm just saying, not the personality you guys probably would want to be entertained by. It's not very entertaining, you know? So help me stay in character by calling me Nay. Appreciate it, Avi. Prove it. It's been proven time and time again. I think girls can just look at guys and tell if they're good in bed or not. They're like, that guy, he takes care of his appearance. He probably smells really good. He looks kind of strong, like he could hold me down and fuck me really good. Happening. This usually lasts for 24 hours for me, and I don't want to curse myself, you know? But that's all it is just a swollen lymph node right now. Is it me, or is your sound off? My sound's not off. Why would all these people be watching and talking to me? Actually, it's not a lot of people watching me. And all right, let's see if we can build the show back up again now that we are back live. So far, not dropping frames, guys. So far, I'm stuck at 858 dropped frames, and we are rolling at 2 minutes in. But now I'm down to 3 fucking viewers, man. Let's see if y'all can figure out how to find my show. I'll wait. I know it takes a while sometimes for the second one to pop up. Hot coffee's really helping my fucking sore throat, though. I'm about ready to fucking smoke. Dude, this show was gonna rock. I was all ready, man. I was going to do a great fucking show for you guys. There's literally 3 viewers and none of you are talking to me. None of you will say a word to me right now. There's literally, okay, 4 viewers and none of you are chatting. None of you can chat? I believe it. I believe the chats aren't coming through. Oh, Karen says, I always find you. Okay, Karen chatted. Can the rest of you chat? Then the other 3 of you chat? Since there's only 4 of you watching my show now? Motherfucker. 8 people now? What's with the title? Just got back. Okay. Takes a while to reset a show, you know, these internet connections are fucking tricky. Thank you, Debbie. You got a tornado, Dom? Be careful. Stay inside, buddy. Go down in the basement. All right, so. Tornado. Okay, good. Well, we've got 7 viewers, man. I'm keeping hope alive that more of you will show up. It's only 858 drop frames, and we are live, and we are rolling. So, I'm going to try to do a dab. I'm going to see how it makes this sore area feel in my throat. And let's see, you know, if we can do the show. All right, I got a really good show for you guys. I've been busy watching a lot of YouTube videos today. I've been on Twitter. Oh, got the nay blade back there. I see what you're talking about. You're talking about the samurai sword. Yeah, dude, that shit'll cut you. You don't want to get cut by that thing. You're not going to make it to the hospital. You get cut by that thing. It's called bleeding out. Too bad honey is sugar, right? It's a good thing that we know that, though, that we realize that. Their sugar comes in all forms, shapes, and sizes, all syrups and powders and granulars. It's in ice cream. They put it in pizza. They put it in Taco Bell meat. I know what you're thinking. Dude, they don't put sugar in Taco Bell meat. Yeah, they do. They literally do. They load it into the ketchups that you get at McDonald's. I don't know if you guys have realized this, but over the years, the ketchup at McDonald's and Burger King, it's gotten sweeter and sweeter and sweeter. Why do you think that is? Your taste buds are not changing, guys. They're poisoning us. That's what they want to do. And the reason why is because so many of you are willing to produce offspring for these monsters. And that's what you're doing. You're just producing more sugar consumers for them. Every time you pop out another fucking kid, that's one more of you, adults, that can die that they don't give a fuck about. Because you just replaced a fucking sugar-consuming customer. And guess what you're going to do? You're going to start throwing fucking soda down that kid's fucking throat, aren't you? You're going to start giving them cookies and sugar, and you're going to, oh yeah, and a birthday, that's the perfect time to ram sugar down kids' throats and get them all addicted to it. Hey, it's your birthday. What do you want? You want a cake, chocolate cake? You want double chocolate cake? You want cookies? You want ice cream cake? What do you want? Oh yeah, we're going to have all your friends over. We're, you know, Halloween. Let's just load up on sugar for fucking Halloween that lasts you for 3 months after the fact. So you can just sit there and keep putting sugar in your body. That's what I did when I was a kid. I hoarded fucking candy, and I used to eat it all the time in my closet, in my bedroom. Yeah, I did that shit. Like a little fucking addict. Like a little 10-year-old addict. What can you use to soothe your throat? I just soothed my throat. 2 Advils and some hot coffee. I feel great. I'm about ready to kick some. Bill Murray says need to eat fruit. Bill Murray, you do not ever need to eat fruit. So the fact, Bill, that you said in my live stream just now to my audience that you need to eat fruit, and you said it like a fact, I'm going to call you out on that, all right? It's full of sugar. You shouldn't be eating fruit. And I want you to say, hey, I was wrong, or my bad, or sorry, or misinfo, or whatever the fuck you want to say. Fuck fruit. It's the same goddamn shit as sugar. It's fucking sugar. That's why I said you got to learn all the forms of sugar. Oh yeah, oranges, apples, grapes, bananas, they're full of fucking sugar. Your body does not process sugar properly. It just doesn't. It just turns it into fat. My bad, not informed enough. Well, Bill, keep watching my show, and I promise you're going to learn something, man, because I watch people on YouTube that are doctors and scientists and people that study health and people in the health industry, and they've exposed so much bullshit, man. You are literally being poisoned, man, and fruit is part of the fucking poison. You're trained to think that fruit is better than candy. Hey, man, it's just another vehicle. Hey, man, it's like there's some guys coming over to your house to fucking home invade you. Does it matter if they show up in a van or a fucking pickup truck or even a Volkswagen Bug? Does it fucking matter? The threat is still there when they show up at your door, right? It's the exact same thing with fruit and candy. They're just the vehicle that those fucking terrorists are coming to your house to visit you in. It's just a vehicle. The sugar's in there, man, and there's a lot of sugar in fruit. Study it, learn it, avoid it, and you don't need it in your life, guys. You don't need the fucking poison, and they're trying to shove it down your throats. Remember that. You got to watch these motherfuckers on the internet like Michael Malice that promote candy. He goes on his live stream. He gets all this candy from all over the world, and he shows his audience him eating all this kind of candy from all around the world and how great it is, and oh, this one's good, and oh, this candy and this candy and this candy. Michael Malice is in great physical shape on the outside. I guarantee you his arteries look like that. And it's only going to take one incident for him to die of a heart attack. Mark my words, guys. Michael Malice is going to drop dead of a heart attack within the next year. Watch. He's young and it doesn't fucking matter. His arteries look like that, and they should look like that. And when you stop eating sugar, this slowly starts to happen, and the blood gets to your brain, and the blood gets to all the other parts of your bodies. Ladies, it goes everywhere, and that's what your body needs to survive. It needs those red blood cells, those white blood cells. The blood is the vehicle there, and you need that blood to be healthy and full of healthy THC as well. Let's put some THC in our bloodstream right now. What do you guys say? Who wants to put some THC in their blood? Put a little THC in your blood. What do you guys say? Yeah? No? Yes? We're doing it? We're going in? Yes? Okay. Right on, Bill Murray. Bill Murray, is that your real name, or are you just a Halloween troll? I mean, I would think the name Bill Murray would be common. So, is that your real name, Bill Murray? The flowers are still standing. My favorite Bill Murray quote of all time, Ghostbusters. Love it. In fact, I said the flowers are still standing in yesterday's video, and I bet none of you realized that while I was on the quad, I think. All right, yeah, it was while I was on the quad. Nah, you guys don't pay attention to me. Okay, love y'all. Cheers. It is your name. Right on, Bill Murray. And Bill Murray, Saturday Night Live. Bill, how old are you? Are you older than Bill Murray? Or are you younger? I'm going to assume you're younger because he's pretty old. Bill Murray's got to be like 20 years older than me, right? He's got to be like 70. Okay, Google. Bill Murray, age. 67. There's a hornet in here, just like the one that stung me on my arm. Wouldn't that be funny if that's the one that stung me on my arm? Oh, you're 38? Can anybody tell me Bill Murray's age? My Google is being a cuntle instead of a Google. Because, you know, engineering. Put a little THC in your blood. So this guy, he's on the ceiling. That makes it hard. He's going to have to go on the window, and I'll be able to catch him and let him go outside. He's a pollinator. Even though they sting, I can teach you guys how to catch hornets. People will think you're a fucking god. They'll think you're a god, man. Who goes around catching a fucking hornet, letting it go outside? You think he's 70? Oh, it was my first guess. Oh, I got it right. Yeah, I said 70. Oh, my God. I should have stuck with 70, man. I said 67 after that. I should have stuck with fucking 70, man. Damn it. Always go with your first initiative. Always go with you know? I figure when I was born, he was probably 20. He was probably about 26 or 27 when he started at Saturday Night Live, maybe a little older. He was losing his hair, I believe, already at that age. This hornet is just sitting on my ceiling. It's a big fucking hornet. That is a full-grown adult hornet. In fact, that's one of the biggest local hornets I've ever seen. That thing is almost an inch long. And it is the exact same fucking species that stung me. Put a hole in my arm, and I still got the fucking scar from it, guys. You see that little dot? That was like a week ago, man. That motherfucker had such a big stinger on it. It hurt so bad. And I'm thankful he only stung me once. No, he's not looking for a place to make a nest. He wants the fuck out of here. He doesn't want to be inside here. He knows he's in the wrong spot. He can feel the temperature is different. And he's like exhausted and chilling on the ceiling right now. But I mean, I can brush him off the ceiling with a broom and he'll fly to the window and then I could catch him. Easy. All I got to do is... no, hornets aren't nasty. Well, Bill, it depends on where you live. Are you on the East Coast of the United States, bro? Hornets are mean as fuck. Bro, out here, they got legal cannabis, man. They all chill. They're all happy out here. The hornets are happy. I mean, I got stung for the first time in years, guys. And I was reaching into a water thing. I couldn't see what I was doing, and I may have bumped into him or crushed him a little bit or something and not realized it. Maybe that's why he stung me. I figured that's probably what happened. My arm probably went up against the little stone covering there, and he was probably on the stone. He was like, oh, motherfucker, stung me. Let me know. Hey, dude, you're fucking crushing me. I had no idea. I didn't feel it until he stung me. You're in Ohio. Okay, you're on the East Coast. That's cool. It's good to know where you guys are at, man. It's so good to know. Hey, it's 420. Shut up. I told you I had something special for you guys today. I got 2 half bong loads here. I'm going to smoke them both in one hit. Watch this. This is for all of you. I love you guys. That's why I'm going to do the crazy kind of shit that I used to do on this show. And the reason I did it was for you guys. So, once again, for y'all, here we go. Yeah, man. Watch them hornets on the East Coast. The West Coast ones. West Coast hornets chill. I tell you, they only sting you once. But the East Coast hornets hunt you down. They put you down on your ass each time. Ba-now, ba-now. I wish they all could be West Coast hornets. All right, we're going to smoke both of these. Cheers. Call that a double barrel bong it. Hashtag double barrel. Tabitha loves me. I love you too, Tabitha. It did. It went straight to my head, and it doesn't hurt my throat. I feel so good. So, we put a lot of great stuff on Twitter, folks. And you guys that follow me on Twitter, you guys know about it. And those of you who don't follow me on Twitter, I'm going to go ahead and bring it up here on this live stream so you can see what I put on Twitter today. Now, I'm only posting under the name @NaysGarden, so you guys are not confused. You know how to find me. You know how to find the website. You know how to find the show. It's all under the name Nays Garden. No confusion, right? I'm just going to go to my profile here. And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to click on Tweets and Replies. Okay. And of course, my pinned tweet is, would you tell your audiences, we got a lot to talk about. I got attacked today in Ron Placone's live stream. You guys don't even know about it because none of you guys show up there. But as soon as I was done, if you guys followed Ron Placone like I did on YouTube and signed up for notifications on his channel like I do, then as soon as I leave my stream and I see Ron Placone is live like he was today, we can hang out. We could still hang out together in Ron Placone's. I hung out with him for an hour and none of you showed up. Not one of you. Somebody who had seen my show before popped in there. And wait till you hear what they fucking said to me. And somebody else attacked Ron. And I defended him. But I'll explain both of those incidents to you here in a second. Okay? I tuned into Ron Placone, which none of you did. And you can do it. Go follow Ron Placone on YouTube, guys. Follow Ron Placone on YouTube. Sign up for notifications and click all. And then once you do it, leave them a message and say, hey, Nay from Nay's Garden sent me to subscribe to your channel and click all notifications. Let him know. You know, I wonder how many times he's seen that. He only had like less than 100 people watching him today. It wasn't a big show. It was a patrons stream. I don't think they go as big as when he's interviewing people because he does great interviews. Anyway, Ron Placone, I wonder if it made a difference on the sound when I moved the bongs away from the mics. Let me know if the sound changed at all. That would be so interesting to find. As an audio engineer, I'd like to know that. Ron Placone was taking super chats today. And you guys might remember, Ron lost the ability to super chat a while back. YouTube took it down, you know, because engineers over there at YouTube, you know, they think they know what's better for the world. So algorithm Ron Placone so he can't accept super chats and then ride his dick for a year so he can't make money for a fucking year. No super chats for like a fucking year. Remember when I sent him a whole bunch of Bitcoin, guys? Because he couldn't get fucking super chats? Hey, Belle, what's up? You retweet Ron all the time? Oh, yeah? I didn't see you on his YouTube channel today, Karen. I didn't see you subscribe to it. I'm just saying, I'm glad you retweet Ron all the time. But, Karen, that's really only a half measure. What good is retweeting these people if you're not going to actually go and listen to them when they're podcasting? It's not much. You're not really supporting. It's just like people that come here watch the podcast, get what they need, and they refuse to download a simple app like Twitter so they can follow me there, join in the conversation, and really support. It's a half measure, man. You guys do what you're going to do. I can't force you to do anything. Right? I know all of you that watch this show that choose not to go to Twitter, though, and not retweet @Nays Garden. I can see you guys. You know, I see you. I know who you are. And it breaks my heart, just so you guys know. It breaks my heart that I can't even get my own live show audience members to come to Twitter. Think about that. These are the people that support me more than just people on Twitter. Every once in a while, someone on Twitter will see something I tweet, and they'll follow me. They'll like it, they'll retweet it, and they'll follow me. And they won't be from the show. It happened today. It doesn't happen that often. But somebody did that today. They liked something that I tweeted. They retweeted it. You know, I saw Enoch on Twitter today. He liked something I tweeted, one thing, and he didn't retweet it. I could see that. I see everything you guys do. And it breaks my heart. I'm like, man, why wouldn't he just click the retweet while he was right there? What is wrong with retweeting my stuff? You know? You're banned. Hey, The Art of Growing, I've got great news for you. You got banned on Twitter. You can get a new email address and resubscribe, make a new channel, and go on there and start. You know how many people do that from here? There's actually a few of you. You guys get blocked on music, or is he live? Thank you, Karen. Is he live? We can watch him in here, guys, so you don't have to go running over there. Richard Medhurst is live. Jimmy Dore, you are awesome, Karen. I don't know why I didn't get notified that he's freaking live. Protest at AOC's office, eviction moratorium not extended. That's the title of the Jimmy Dore video, guys. I'm bringing it up right now. Okay, it's just music. No, it's just music. He's about to go live, though. That's fine. Thank you so much, Karen. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So let me just make him full screen for right now. You know what someone just said? Someone just said, I'm peeking in the chat over there at Jimmy Dore. That's so fucking funny. I'm peeking. I remember that. I forgot all about that term until just now. We used to say that all the time. Wow, that's fun. I'm peeking. Holy shit. Can't stay but shared and want to say hello. I'll be on Twitter when I get home. Hey, Nick, that's okay, buddy. That's okay. I'll see you next time, brother. You've come to enough shows. You've built up a lot of street cred in here, homie. I just got the notification right now. Yo, Nay, what's up? Enoch, what's up? I just talked about you, bro. I said I saw you on Twitter. You liked one of my tweets. You liked one of my tweets and you didn't retweet it. That's what I said. But I saw you. I saw that you did that. Thank you. But, you know, you probably did retweet it, and I just didn't see it because Twitter sucks my dick. Because, you know, there's an engineer over there. There's some fucking engineer at Twitter. You know, they think they know how to set up the retweets and the tweets, so you don't even see them when they come in now. You know, because... Look at them drinking beers. The two of them. I love them. I love them. I love them. So, I super chatted. This is what I was going to tell you. I super chatted Ronnie Placone today, $100. And let me tell you how it went down. Okay? First, I super chatted him $5, and I said, Mirror's Reflection is a site that can help save, you know, reverse climate change, I think is what I said. And Ronnie read my super chat out loud, and you know what he said? It kind of broke my heart a little bit because he's just talking about climate, and this is the problem we've been having, right? In fact, I'll get a super chat in there right now about Mirror's Reflection. All right, how about this one? Jimmy. Mirror's Reflection is a site that has a partial solution for global warming. It's backed by Professor Emeritus. Why did I spelled Professor Professor. Professor Emeritus. A-Z-U. And then I wanted to say .com. I got to put the .com in there after it says Jimmy Mirror's Reflection. You can't say website on YouTube. Isn't that funny? In the super chat. So, mirrorsreflection.com. Okay, here we go. Okay, so first, I'm going to send them this super chat on the Jimmy Dore Show. They won't let me send it because, so I have to, oh, fuck. I just clicked the wrong button. Let me see. I'm trying to switch accounts. I got to switch to another account. And I should switch to an account that's running this video. But I don't know which one of my accounts are running this right now, man. I got 4 channels and I don't know which one it is. Can anybody tell me? Would you guys... Oh, is Nays Laboratory running the show right now, guys? Yeah. Is Nays Laboratory running the show, guys? Are any of you on that channel? Let me know. Rapist Cries algorithm. Yeah, I think it is. Okay, cool. All right, I switched to that channel. Where's Jimmy Dore? What is something went wrong? No. Go to Jimmy Dore. I've got the super chat in my memory. I mean, it's in my clipboard. So I'm super chatting him. I have to do this all the time. I'm a fucking pro at this shit. Super chat. $5. Paste. Jimmy, MearsReflection.com is a site that has partial solution for global warming. It's backed by Dr. Guy McPherson, Professor Arizona U. And I'm going to do this. Instead of $5, I'm going to do 14.20. So it stays up for 14 minutes. That way people see this for 14 minutes and 20 seconds. Right? The more money you spend, the longer the super chat stays up. There's nobody super chatting right now. It's a perfect time to put a super chat up. There's 1 second. Bing, bang, boom. Bing, bang, boom. Bam. I got to do a bunch of shit. They're fucking with me on YouTube. They want me to re-enter all my information and shit. They're being douchebags. Okay, so. Dismissed. Okay, there's 1,235 people that just saw this message in bright yellow. Jimmy, MearsReflection.com is a site that has a partial solution for global warming. It's backed by Dr. Guy McPherson, Professor Emeritus, Arizona U. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome, guys? That super chat's going to stay up there, and people, now you guys could go in there and boost me up if you wanted to, which would be great. You guys want a direct link to the show? You can go in there and support if you want to. That'd be fun for the whole family, I think. Engineers are dumb, stupid, worthless cunts. Exactly, Karen, exactly. I'm glad you get it. Tim Pool is a broken record who always covers the same stuff and over-exaggerates like crazy. Yeah, Tim Pool's a douchebag. Someone should wake Jimmy. Nordhaus should only been getting money for... Got to blaze that joint platinum gay. Where do you think the gold came from? But I think there's far worse, and I still think he makes good content. Hate me for liking his channel, though. Huh. 8.2 earthquake and we all dead. Hello, beautiful people. Monique in London. This is terrible. They make people wait for the show like this. I mean, they lose so many viewers because of this. Okay, I'll show you. Right now, there's 1,483 people watching. 1,483. Watch this. 1,468. If I lost 1,442, if I lost that many people right now, I'd cry. They don't give a fuck. But these are little things that I would tell him to help him. I'm like, dude, I watch from outside and I see what happens to your numbers when you do certain things. One of the things that you do is you run these cards and people start leaving. You lose thousands and thousands of viewers every show, literally, when you run these cards. In addition, making people wait, it's rude for them. You know, they could all be doing other shit right now. Like, I could be doing my live stream. Instead, we're sitting here waiting for Jimmy Dore to start his show. Nuclear tour. Sacramento, October 3rd. I told him we were watching him from at Nays Garden. Yeah. He doesn't believe in science, or Ron's just hasn't done his research. No. It's because Ron hasn't done his research. And once he realizes who's backing this project, once he realizes it's Dr. Guy McPherson, I think he's going to take it pretty seriously. Especially if he goes and listens to some of the things that Dr. Guy McPherson has said about our climate in the past. You know, things like predictions about the fact that we're going to have fires and weather events, the likes of which we have never, ever witnessed in any of our lifetimes or our grandparents' lifetimes, and that it's all driven by us. And, you know, listen to what he says about climate feedback loops. I think that Ron would, be, because the reason why I mentioned it, I wouldn't even remembered it. But Ronnie was talking about fucking climate change when I tuned into the show. I was like 13 minutes late because I was fucking live. I was live. It would have been awesome if you guys had come over, man. If you guys would follow Ron Placone and subscribe to his channel, sign up for notifications, so when Ronnie goes live, we can meet up in there. That would be fucking great. You could do that with Jimmy Dore. You could do that with, Jackson Hinkle. I gotta let my cat out. Dude, they're only at 1,763 people. The numbers are just going up and down, up and down, up and down. They're not gaining. This is not advantageous to the show at all. Even they could have, I don't know, another individual do like a 5 or 10 minute pre-show or someone capable of doing it to keep people there. You know, like Steph reading super chats. That would keep more people there because their messages are getting read and they know Jimmy's probably sitting right there in the studio. Right? You know, like I said, they don't fucking care, man, because they got to know this and they don't care. They don't care that they're losing thousands of viewers when they do these things. It's not how they don't look at the views the same way I do. To me, each view is so fucking important. And to them, they're like, they got so many. They're like, well, fuck thousands of people if they don't want to sit around and wait for us. Did Ron get back with me? I didn't finish the story about Ron Placone. Hey, I thought you left. Nick. Are you here? Did you leave and come back? What's up, Tom Range? Thanks for the fire, Enoch. I might grab my guitar and play for you. Put more fire in the chat like that, guys. Who's your favorite comedian? Who's my favorite comedian of all time? Dude, you know, it's kind of a toss-up. It's kind of a toss-up between Jim Carrey and Dave Chappelle. It's you know, Chameleon is Jim Carrey, man. And I am big on comedians who do impersonations because I do impersonations myself. Hey, I don't do any freaking impersonations here, pal. I don't even know what you're talking about. This is how I really talk. Trendy Nate is just a character. When I walk around in here, this is how I really talk. Yeah, so I appreciate. I got the notification almost 20 minutes ago. I'm surprised it hasn't started. Turtle No Neck, I don't know who you are, but I would like to say this. Hey, man, thank you so much for asking me a legit, interview question, man. You know, I wish more of my audience members would think to fucking do that. It would be cool. That's how we have conversations. I'll sit here and beg them to converse with me. I'll say, like, ask me a question. You guys have any questions? And they're just like, you guys in the headphones, you guys like that shit? Who's got the headphones on? Nobody does this for you people. Norm McDonald. Oh, Bill Burr. I love Bill Burr, but he's not one of my favorites. He's great, but he's not one of my favorites. He's great. And Norm McDonald's fucking great, too. But, there's something about Norm. I can't remember what it is. You know, and I will totally hold shit against people, man. Personal grudges, whatever the fuck. Oh! No. Neon Darkness. Hey, is Nay's Laboratory was live, right? Did we say that? We don't know. We don't know, do we? Nobody knows if Nay's Laboratory is live, do we? Nay's Laboratory is live. Okay, I can promote it like it's live. Neon. At Neon. Darkness. I said, come into my pre-show with those flames and I'll play and sing you a song before the JD show. Because I'm cool like that. Dude, you got to go watch all of his movies. You know? You remember him just acting in Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, here we go.
Pleasure to be here. Admired you quite a lot. You're unspoken in the way you speak, like a character from a Frank Capra movie.
I'm very flattered. I really appreciate it.
I wish I could use
I'm just a dumb
emotes.
nightclub comedian.
A guy like me should never be allowed to get in here in the first place. I know that.
Then I
That's how
uploaded.
bad journalism has gotten in America.
People in this country pick up their papers and what do they read?
Lies. You lied about Iraq, that repealing Glass-Steagall would help our economy. You tell people they can't have Medicare for all.
Why don't you tell the people the truth for a change?
The problem is the criminals bought the media. They've been bought by the people who bought our government. We have corporate rule for one big corrupt cabal. Except I ain't playing their game anymore.
Oh no, not me.
Ah! I'm standing up and I'm calling you out.
A political machine.
Corporate sellouts. The people who turn their back on unions, workers, and sick, poor people.
They got another thing coming.
We're taking our goddamn country back.
And I'm gonna stay right here and fight for this lost cause. Even if this room gets filled with lies like
Let's blow up that fucking system!
We've got to get this man off the floor.
As soon as I become a threat, they're gonna try and shut us down.
defend the machine. Hit this guy.
CNN ran a giant smear piece.
I'm a threat, baby! Woo!
Either I'm dead
I'm a
right
threat,
or
baby.
I'm crazy.
Now the real fun
I'm a
starts.
threat, baby.
Somebody will listen to me.
Keep up the great work, man.
You're killing it.
You really do speak the truth. I watch your videos all the time.
Jimmy Dore.
We all are Americans and we all need
Where's
the same
the poop
things. Good
emoji?
schools, good jobs, healthcare,
Where's the
legal
poop
power.
emoji?
3 out of 4 rank bad. The point is,
If the Senate deals with this man, it'll become a laughing stock.
Funniest man on the planet is right here.
I really enjoy watching it. It's funny and insightful.
Outstanding job.
Oh, there it is.
Great to be here with you. I've admired you from afar.
I hope he watches your show.
YouTube is poop, I said. YouTube is poop.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the south side of Chicago, Jimmy Dore!
I love that. Oh, yeah, son.
2, Nix, stand by. Jimmy, we're live.
He's eating.
everybody, you caught me with some apple in my mouth. I can't do that what do they call it, that intermittent fasting? I can't do that because I have to take pills every 6 hours. 6 times 4 is 24, right?
Yes.
Yeah, every 6 hours. and so I have to have some food in my stomach, so I can't do that. So what I do is I eat as
I
little
got
as
it.
can.
Still got the Ron Placone story to
And
tell
so
you
I have,
guys,
like, an apple.
which is a crazy story. Those of them that those are the people who left are gonna miss that.
Unless I'm
We're not
traveling.
dropping frames.
And then if I can get them, I get them. But sometimes you can't get eggs. Sometimes you have to eat ravioli when you wake up. That's what I had to do in New York a couple days. But I love eggs, pasture raised eggs, and I love eggs.
I love eggs.
All right, so we have special guests. What are we going to be talking about today?
What sketches? What comedy sketches?
I know
Jim
what
Jim?
I don't know what sketches.
Oh.
We're going to be talking about there was an action at AOC's office on Monday for Medicare for All. So we're going to talk about that. And then we're going to talk about Joe Biden is worse for the environment than Trump. We're going to talk about that. I'm going to show you how this is happening. And then so I'm not sure what else. We might talk about our revolution. We might not. But now, well, let me bring in... let me do this. Let me bring in Nick Brana. He is the Bernie Sanders National Political Outreach.
Oh,
Coordinator
not
2016.
again!
Today, he
No!
politics is-
No!
by starting a third party, the
Oh,
People's Party.
God,
He's the
this
co-founder of the People's
confused.
Party. Welcome, Nick
Oh.
Brana. Hi, Nick.
Oh man.
Nick, I like the warm glow you're in. He's in a...
Yeah, whatever, dude. I'm sorry, guys. I can't handle that guy, and so we're not gonna watch it. How about we smoke? Sean McGahee, what's up, buddy? How about we smoke instead of watch that fucking douchebag that I cannot handle? What do you guys think? Are we good? Are we good? Whoever, I waited all that time for that guy. Wow. Wow. Hornet has not moved. Must be totally dehydrated. Wow, man. What a I feel like I was just so let down. Half my audience left while I sat there and waited for Jimmy to fucking bring up his show. And then he brings that guy on again. Oh my goodness gracious. I got news for Jimmy. Every single politician you install is going to fuck you up your ass, Jimmy. I don't know how many more people you have to put your faith and trust into and offer your platforms to, but it ain't fucking politics isn't the solution to your fucking problems, brother. I'm telling you. We better learn to fucking go off grid and start taking care of ourselves real quick, people. But, you know, Jimmy doesn't want to talk about that yet. That's cool. He wants to have Nick Brana on, the People's Party guy. You know, the People's Party that's not going to do anything for anyone. Because those politicians, sure, they might get elected. They'll go to Washington, and they're going to fuck you over just like all the other politicians did. They're going to take money from big corporate donors, from Nancy Pelosi or AOC, who will take over dead fucking Nancy Pelosi's job, and AOC will be doling out the corruption for everyone. There's enough corruption in Washington for everyone. I don't care what party you brand yourself as, Jimmy. You're making just go down to a fucking bare bones show. I don't even have your fucking chat up, guys. Just trying to get my fucking show back. Fucking cunts, man. I guess I've run out of bandwidth with my, yeah, it's a half month, mid-month. I only got enough bandwidth to make it half a month anyway, and, you know, I downloaded some shit the other day. What I did was I offloaded some shit from my phone, you know, onto the hard drive. I'm sure that cost me fucking, you know, 50, 40 gigabytes of fucking usage, and they are fucking cunts. I've been pissed off all fucking day, man. This is not fucking helping. This is not helping my situation one bit. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, man. You know, I would love to be able to get in the faces of the fucking engineers over there at my ISP. It's, if I test the speed, it's just going to start me fucking dropping frames again, Nick. Because that's what it does every time I do it when I got bad bandwidth. Here, I'm dropping frames right now again. No, it stopped. Yes, I'm maxed out on the fucking company's best plan. They only give me 100 gigabytes for the fucking month, dude. They suck my dick. I told them I wanted to get a second system out here. They never fucking contacted me for it. Those fucking pricks. You know, it was somebody in India that took the call, and they said, we'll have somebody call you within 48 hours. Never got the fucking call. And I don't feel like sitting on hold anymore with the fucking cunts. You know, I just don't have the patience. Last time I had to sit on hold forever to get a real person. It was somebody in India. They couldn't fucking help me, obviously, because the person never called me. Like they said they would. Oh, within 48 hours, we'll have somebody call you. Some shit like that. They'll be coming out. You know, they'll call you within 24 hours and they'll be coming out within 48. Some shit like that. No, they won't. You guys are fucking dicks. And you're liars. And your whole ancestry line are fucking cunts. That's what you are. I need at least 200 gigabytes a month of data to do what I do. Because I always, at mid-month, boom. This always happens to me mid-month. Now it's happening again. They're putting me behind my fucking neighbors. You know? While they sit there and watch their stupid fucking ped flicks, I have to sit behind their bandwidth trying to live stream to a live audience so somebody can watch a fucking movie. Nice, huh? God, man. Hey, Kevin. Cheers, buddy. Let's smoke and chill. What's CHE? I could tell with all that glass and guitars you're not cheap, so I know it's not money. No, bro. Ain't money. It's because of Donald Trump and Joe Biden, and they're a bunch of cunts that promised us high-speed internet, and they never brought it to the rural communities like me. We're supposed to have fucking high-speed internet. Where the fuck is it? I don't have a store I can bribe anybody in, bro. It's a satellite company. You know, and Elon Musk is supposed to supply me with fucking his satellite, and that thing still hasn't shown up yet. You know, it'll arrive when it's available in my area, right? Well, they already sent me an email that said it was available in my area, and the shit never got here. Fucking Elon Musk. Okay, this Hornet is on the move. Finally. Where are you gonna go, son? Oh, you want to go outside, Harles? What do you want? What do you want? You want food? Or you want to go outside? You want to go outside? No, you want food? Okay. You want food? Yep. Okay. How about this? Carly says it's dinner time. Feed me. There you go, bees. Little mini bees. Mini bees. I just checked the downstairs grow. I flooded it anyway. Long story. I'll tell you that later if more people show up than 13. So this is what happened with Ron Placone today, guys. So I go into his chat and I tell him, I give him a $5 super chat, and he reads it out loud, and he says, yeah, I've never heard of that. He's like, I'm just kind of, I hadn't mentioned Dr. Guy McPherson or anything yet. He's like I said, I sent him a $100 one so I could type all that information. But instead of like being a friend to me and being a contemporary, somebody who I'm a fellow podcaster and who's had him on the show, that's given him, triage oil and stuff, and I've hooked him up all kinds of ways. It's sad that he wouldn't even just entertain. He's on a live stream. I gave him the website, and I thought, hey man, why don't you pull up the website right now while you're live with your audience? And you could read it to them as an article. I thought I was someone that you basically had faith in, and today demonstrated no faith in me whatsoever. You know what he said to me? He's like, I'll check that out. I'll go look at that after, whenever. But he's not going to look into it. He's totally going to forget about it. I guarantee you. He's not going to look into it. He told me I'd do a deep dive on my show, he said. And I'm like, he's fucking condescending, man. He's fucking talking down to me. Right? But I was like, okay, fine. It was my $5 super chat. So then I sent him a $100 super chat. And I said, the Mirror's Reflection site, I said, explains how these mirrors installed around the planet on the ground can reflect the heat back out into the atmosphere and reverse global warming. In addition, make clean energy for us to use. I said, and it's backed by Dr. Guy McPherson, Professor Emeritus from Arizona U. Right? I super chatted him all that. He fucking got that, a few minutes later. And he read that super chat out. And he said he took it much more seriously. My regret there was that he didn't just take me on my word when I told him about it. It's like he might think that I'm just some kind of a crackhead or something, I don't know. And when I say crackhead, I don't mean someone who smokes crack. I mean someone whose basically head is just not suitable for general computation. You going outside, buddy? You staying in the house? Staying in? What are you gonna do? Going outside? Staying inside? Okay. You staying with your daddy? Okay. My lymph node feels okay right now. I don't know if it's from the cannabis or what. So, Ronnie read it, and he took it much more seriously. And he said, I will definitely look into this now. I will check this out, blah, blah, blah. Right? I'll go ahead and I'll send him a message, which I probably already did in Twitter, but I'll message him again. The website. Yeah, he told me, Nick, he told me he's going to come on the show. He said after he releases his trailer. Oh, you weren't here probably when I said that. So anyway, get back to the Ron Placone story. So, after he reads my fucking $100 super chat, some douchebag in the audience goes, "At Nay's Garden, just goes around the..." Oh, first, before that, somebody said in his chat, now you guys remember, a little background on this. You guys remember I just took a fucking 7-day strike. My channel's getting released tomorrow, hopefully. I just took a fucking 7-day strike for medical information, medical misinfo, because of what I was talking about with CNN, right? Don Lemon and all that shit. Remember that? I got a strike. Remember that? Talking about you know what and you know what's and wearing you know what's and all that shit. And I was giving out good information, and they still, even after the review, they wouldn't give me my channel back, right? Fucking after I got a real person on the phone, they wouldn't fucking help me. I did not put out medical misinformation. They're fucking liars. Anyway, some fucking person came with a fake name, of course, came into Ron's live stream and tried to get him to start speaking about some new doctor who's making some claim about CV. And I said, right after that dude said it, I said, this is what I just caught a 7-day strike on my channel for, Ron, for talking about this. They gave me a medical misinformation strike. He was reading through the chat, and he ignored that guy. He did not read that guy. He was reading everybody else's, and he didn't read that guy's chat. He didn't read my responses to that guy. He skipped right over it. And then this guy chimes in and says, "At Nay's Garden just goes around the internet trying to stifle free speech from people." And I said, I literally caught a 7-day strike from this, and I'm looking out for Ron's best interest. He will literally get a strike for having a discussion about this, and you guys are trolling him, trying to get him in trouble. And they're like, we're not trolls. We love him and his cat, blah, blah, blah. Whatever. You couldn't give a fuck about that podcaster and the terms of service and the chance that he might lose his fucking channel or get a strike or not be able to live stream on it. You couldn't give a fuck. All you give a fuck about is your own selfish little tiny dicks. So fuck both of you dumb cunts. I was right, and I luckily, Ron saw all of that and ignored it. Didn't read any of that thing, any of that bullshit, what the guy said about me, what that guy said about you know what. He ignored it all and ended the show promptly after that. And I go, ha 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 ha, he ignored you. I laughed at that guy, and I laughed and I laughed. It was so fucking funny. And you guys all could have been there supporting me. You know, you all could have been in there. We could have been having fun, and you could have helped me out and backed me up and had my back and been there. But you weren't, because you don't follow Ron Placone on YouTube, and I really wish you would. And there's only 10 people watching this show, and nobody wants to fucking show up. So I'm just going to end it. It's an hour of shit anyway. Maybe I'll see you guys later. Love you guys. Take care. Thank you to the 10 of you that have gone out of your way to find this live stream. And, you know, this is the fucking support I get from everybody else. So you guys take care, and I will see you, the 10 of you, right? Thank you, Nick. Yeah, hashtag keep it open, right? That's what I like to say. I'll see the 10 of you either late night tonight or tomorrow. All right? All right. Thank you to the 10 of you. Love you guys. Bye. Hippie Chick doesn't know how to do a hashtag. Dominic Leo doesn't know how to do a hashtag. Yeah, you know, you guys really should watch what other people are typing in the chat and just do what they're doing. Try a little harder. Hippie Chick, try a little harder, Dominic. I can't believe you guys can't type a simple little fucking hashtag in the goddamn chat. Come on. Dominic's just saying goodbye. Okay, Dom, bye. I guess Dom wants to end the show, everybody. Yeah, well, use your fucking fingers, Hippie Chick. How about that? Oh, Dom figured out how to do a fucking hashtag. Thank you, Dominic. Oh, you guys want to stay? Can you only talk shit, Hippie Chick? Or can you fucking figure out how to type a hashtag? Let me know. Like I told you guys when I started this show, I've been in a bad mood all day, and this fucking poor connection that I've had is just par for the course. I want to jam a little. I don't know, how much fucking fire can I get in my fucking chat? You guys want music? Psst. 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 Nobody wants fucking music anymore, pal. Psst. What are you even doing? Nobody's even doing it like that, pal. Psst. Where you been? Psst. You're not paying attention to Twitter? Psst. You ain't watching on Twitter? Psst. You gotta follow the trends, pal. Psst. Nobody's even following the trends anymore, pal. What are you doing? Psst. 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 Unreal. You guys are going to have to do better than 10 people watching this show. Oh, Hippie Chick figured it out. There you go. Capital K, capital I, capital O. Right, Nick? Tell her. Capital K, capital I, capital O. Make the hashtag pop. All hashtags should have the first letters capitalized so you can see the words in them. Hippie Chick. Learn how to hashtag, Hippie Chick. You know, don't do what other idiots do. Figure it out, man. You can do this. Capital K, capital I, capital O. Come on. Get with the program. It's easier for people to read the hashtags. I ain't smoking till you get it right, Hippie Chick. I'm not a goof. Fucking ass shit talker. Here's what you can do, Hippie Chick, right now. You can type a fucking hashtag correctly. I got faith in you. This is why I don't get the support, Hippie Chick. This is literally why I don't get the support from my audience that I think I'm going to get. Yeah, I'm blocking this person. Bye, Yusef. Welcome to my fucking block list, cunt. Don't put your medical misinformation on my live stream. Now back to you, Hippie Chick. Oh, you did it. It was easy, wasn't it? I agree with that. Keep it open. Capital K, capital I, capital O. Look, I can see those words. I can read that shit. I don't have to decipher it. It makes it easy for everybody. It just makes sense, man. I'm just doing this, guys. Just doing this all day. Making things better. Hey, I'm smoking this bong rip all day. Watch this. You're very good. Shut up, you. I guess Hippie Chick's never been to Canada before. Hippie Chick, you don't have any Canadian friends? I'm almost out of kefefe. It's not good for y'all. Well, ask them what goof... I'm sorry. I'm spitting. Ask them what goof means in Canada, okay? You know, learn the lingo before you start your slingo. You know what I mean? Go. I have a lot of Canadian friends, and nobody calls me that. And the fact that you have a Canadian friend, you should have known better. I'm weird. What did I miss? Stephen Culbertson, you didn't miss anything. I'm just telling Hippie Chick how to make hashtags so that people will see them by capitalizing the first letter in each word. It's an amazing way to do hashtags. You didn't call me that? Oh, okay. Well, I wouldn't even call yourself that. It's a demoralizing word. You shouldn't use it. In Canada, it's basically about the worst thing you can call somebody. Just so you know. I want to make sure that you understand when you use that terminology, you might be in mixed company and you don't know. You know, I'm in the international crowd, so that to me is offensive. I run with Canadians. What can I say? Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. I couldn't understand him. I said, what the hell you say? And he calls me a motherfucker and more for saying him. I said, what the hell? I wonder, Dom, that's weird. I wonder what the fuck that's all about, bro. What's that all about, Dommy? You have a good recipe for barbecue sauce? Yeah, go to the store and buy some. I got to tell you, all barbecue sauce has sugar in it, high fructose corn syrup. It's all garbage. If you can find some barbecue sauce with no sweetener in it, go with that and then let me know about it. I would say go on the YouTube, get a recipe, and make it without sweetener or sugar. Or molasses or honey or whatever the fuck they're sweetening it with. Just make it without the sugar. That's what I would do. How much sugar does HP sauce have in it? I think that's low sugar, I believe. So that could be your base. And then you could add like garlic and you know, pepper and what would be good in barbecue sauce to season it, man? Yeah, everybody always tries to go sweet, sweet, sweet. You know, when I was younger, they had barbecue sauces that weren't sweet, and then you could get the sweet ones too. You know? You guys remember that? And now every single one of them's got like is like sweet, sweet mesquite. I didn't know I want to use. They gotta fix. They gotta put the sugar in there. They gotta poison you. Canadian friends, right, Nick Brown? Hopefully one day you'll tell me what it means. It just means somebody's a fucking idiot. When you call someone a goof in Canada, it means someone's a fucking idiot when you call them a goof. That's what it means. You know, that's what I call people who I just can't fucking stand. I say, you are a fucking idiot. In Canada, they say you're a fucking goof. You know, it's basically the exact same thing. Are less sweet than tomato-based barbecue sauces. Vinegar-based? Yeah? Let's find some unsweetened barbecue sauces, people. People. Let's find some unsweetened barbecue sauces, people. I think I got a tri-tip in the freezer. I'm American and calling me a goof would piss me off. It just depends on the context. But now you know. You got a little flavor of Canada today. A little Canadian bacon served up. My lymph node no longer is swollen. Right now, it's fine. So I went down. So I told you I was going to tell you I flooded. This morning I told you I should just go down there with a garden hose and fill it up, and I'm not going to do that. And I said, I'm just setting my timer. You know what I forgot? The fucking barrel tapers at the top. So it's less area, a lot less area. And I was near that taper part, and I put it in for 1 more hour, and it must have gone less than a fucking half. I must have had a half hour of water dripping on that fucking floor. I missed it by that much. So I went down there, flood. Luckily I had my, like I told you guys, my wet dry vac down there. I had to stand there for a half hour and suck all the water up out of the walls, out of the floors. Everywhere, literally, it goes everywhere, man. But you got to get to it before it starts soaking up into the fucking drywall. Hopefully you could get that, you know. And, you know, I just used the wet dry vac, man, you know, and got it all. Took a while. There's a lot of water, man. Gallons. Probably like 10 gallons of water on my fucking floor. Yeah, and I told you guys it could happen, and I didn't think that the fucking thing tapers. So it speeds up as it gets higher. You know, it tapers, man, for the lid. It's like this, and then it goes like this to about here, you know. Fuck, man. Oh, fuck. Right? So I don't have a float valve on there. I bought a float valve. It's coming. I also got a tee, so I could tee that line off, and I'll have 2 different lines running to each of those things on float valves. That'll shut off each one simultaneously on one water line, so they'll always be full of water. The compost tea and the pure water, both RO based, RO water based. It was a horrible mess, Karen. It really was. You love your shop backward, bro. Turtle No Neck. I remember once when I sent my my wet dry vac back because the motor burned out, and I had it for so many years. They just sent me a brand new motor. It was great. Nick Brown, damn hippie chick. Oh my God. Karen, hi. Hippie chick, hi. Nick, float valve acts like a carburetor float valve. It just shuts off the water. It just shuts off the water going into the tank. When the water rises to a certain level, it floats up and closes the valve. It's self-defeating. It's so cool when you think about it. It's a self-defeating device. It does exactly what it's supposed to do. They're pretty reliable. But if you have it loose, if you've got it screwed in there loosely, the water can push the float up and turn it, and then won't activate it, and you can have a flood. So make sure you have it in there tight, that you turn that nut, or put washers in there, whatever you got to do. Get that float valve seated into that piece of plastic nice and tight, above the water, where the water level is going to be, right? Or it's not going to work. If that hole is below where the float valve is sitting, right? So the float valve is designed in such a way, it's got like a gooseneck that goes down. They want you to put that thing that screws in way above it. That's how it goes. Remember that. If you're a fucking plumber and you know what you're doing with grommets and shit, I mean, you could probably make it upside down and have it work upside down. So when the water reaches a certain level, it opens a valve. That would be cool too. Wow, dude. You could totally use a float valve. No, it opens the valve when it floats backwards. So then, until it drains out, until it sinks down, and then it stops, until the water gets back up to that level. So if you had those, I've got it on a timer. I was thinking, man, what if you could water shit? Whoa, did that hornet just fly by me? Is it a fly? Where did that fucker go? I don't even know. You're learning on every show. Float valves? Like $11 on Amazon. Get the correct hose diameter. Like, I'm running 1/4-inch hose. Sometimes you're running 1/8 inch. Sometimes you're running 1/2 inch. It depends on your hoses. So get the correct float valve. It'll say 1/4 inch float valve, 1/8, and you know, I like 1/4 inch line. If I was running 1/2 inch line, that flood, I would have ruined my home this morning. If that was a 1/2 inch line, I probably would have had 30 or 40 gallons on the floor. Dude, the water would have been up to there down there. It would have been in the billiards room. It would have gone into the grow room. It would have gone into the bathroom. It would have gone everywhere. It would have gone into the closet. Oh, man. Oh, God. So glad I'm only using 1/4 inch drip line. So, go with 1/4 inch if you want if you've got really bad calcified water, you run a RO filter. Then you won't have to worry about that clogging up your float valve lines. But over time, you should see calcium building up. Even if your water is like super clean, over a long period of time, there's just little bits of phosphorus that get on the line and kind of coagulate it a little bit. You can blow that shit out just by blowing through them sometimes. Regular garden, yeah, 1/2 inch. In 3/4 inch or 1/2 inch garden hose. Yeah, bro. Yeah, keep that shit outside, bro. Make sure you get an olive container with a screw-on lid. You cover and keep that. I got one out here. It doesn't have a float valve on it. I just fill it up with a garden hose when I need to. Just not that often. It's so easy to do. I don't need a line on it, but you know. How tall is high enough for a greenhouse? Well, some people grow cannabis trees that are 30 feet tall, man. Mine is, I think my roof at the center is like 14 feet tall, something like that. But it's not like that on the entire, did I say wall? I mean on the ceiling. It's not like that on the entire ceiling. It arches, right? So it's 14 up here, and then it's 13, 12, 11. You know, it gets down to like 8 feet. So it goes from 8 to 12. 8. Yeah, 4 feet on that arch, probably. Maybe 6. Yeah, 12 to 14. It could be 6 feet on that arch. Oh, there's the hornet. Oh, I could get him right there. I can get the hornet. You guys want to see me capture the hornet? Here, he just happens to be in a spot where I can get him. Watch this. He's right there on that the round thing that looks like a flying saucer on the ceiling. The light fixture holder. So I'm just going to grab, he's a hornet, man. He's not a wasp. He's not a paper wasp. So I have the bigger, I use these on my car. I've got the bigger microfiber towels. This one's giant. These are great. I love these on my car the most, though. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. He's back up there. All right, so anyway, I'll go get a steady chair instead of these. They have wheels on them. And you guys watch this, man. It's not rocket science. You know, where'd he go? Oh, here he is. Here he is. I should turn the lights off. The light's confusing him. Here. Let's let him go to a window. That'll make it a lot easier. Here. If I turn these lights off, he's going to go straight to a window. Watch this. Carol Ann, go to the light. Carol Ann. Carol Ann, go to the light. Carol Ann, go to the light. You must seek out the ghosts of your past, for it is the ghosts of your past unlocked the dimension. Okay, he's back up on the... Now he's on the chain. That's kind of a hard place to catch him because he's not against a hard surface. But he's on the chain. He ain't off the chain. He's on the chain, but he's looking right at me. I backed him. There, he's on the window. Okay, here, check this out. He's on the window, guys. I backed him with my finger when he flew by. I was like, bap. Be-bap, bap, baloo, bap. Bap, womp, bump, bap, bap, bap. Now I got all this glass in front of me. I should have closed this one. Oh, he's in a spider web. Here. Here, wait. Get out of this window, dude. Here. I got him. I got him. Just like that. He is in this microfiber. All I have to do is go outside and he will fly away now. It's that simple. Here you go. Off he goes. Just like that. 1, 2, 3, flies away. Right off into the sunlight. He's very thankful. That's one of them fuckers that bit me. That stung me, I mean. Fucker stung me. Stung me good, man. Son. That fucker stung me, son. I'm here to tell you. Stung me. Stung me good, son. That hornet stung me good, son. I catch hornets and let them go outside. What's that, man? That's going to be embarrassing if that's always on. I'm going to have to spray some lubrication. Okay, so, ladies, let's, you guys like when I say that? You're so good at catching and releasing them. It's easy. But you got to watch out that you don't knock over your glass collection. I bet you guys were waiting for that to happen. You know? Psh! Oh, God. I would have been crying and crying and crying and crying and crying. But he was just in a spot where I could just grab him, you know? He was just ended up right in front of me. So what you do is you close all of the windows except for just one, and they'll go right to the one that's easiest to get to. Leave that one open. I shouldn't have left that one open. I should have closed that one. He would have gone to this. I could have even opened the door and he would have flown right outside the door. But I wanted to show you how easy it is to catch these things. Now, when I'm catching a paper wasp or even a hornet, usually I'll use one of these. But I always do this. I always fold it once and I fold it twice like that. And that allows me to catch them and not get stung. Now, the hornet was the biggest fucking local hornet I've ever seen. That's why I used the larger microfiber. So I really recommend. The difference in size is you guys are going to be like, oh yeah, there's a huge difference in size between these two microfibers, okay? Make sure you get the bigger ones, guys. You can get them for as car polishing microfibers from like Meguiar's and shit, but they make less expensive ones too. Look at this. Look at the difference in size. So get that yellow one just because they're better. They're better. You pick up more, you know, you spill a drink on the floor, you get more with this one. You know, it's great for your car, great for catching a hornet. So, you guys, 110, where Eternal No Neck, what's the temperature where you guys are at right now? It's been 89 degrees out here all afternoon because it was hotter, but it dropped down because we got cloud cover for some reason. So the temperature dropped considerably, and I got to go out and start spraying those plants tonight. The plants in the indoor grow look good. They look healthy, so I'm excited about that. You guys want to share Mir's reflection around on the internet, share it to whoever you want. Graham Elwood, Lee Camp, Jimmy Dore, Miserable Lib. Mir's reflection is MEERS reflection.com. You can share that right now, you guys, all over the internet. Get it out there. Get people talking about it. Talk about it with your friends. Say, hey, man, there's this website that talks about mirrors that can lower the temperature of the planet. And all we have to do is install them in the ocean, install them in the deserts, install them around install them around the equator where the sun hits the earth the hottest, I would think, right? But, put them also on, I would cover the fucking North and South poles with the mirrors too. Even though that's probably the least amount of sun, you got to protect that ice. And I would think that installing mirrors on top of that ice would help immensely protect it from melting. Something to think about, guys, But this is all accessible information if you just go to mirrorsreflection.com. It's that simple. MEERS. I think I can bring it up here without losing the freaking show. Let me try, because we haven't dropped frames since 7,209. mirrorsreflection.com. Hashtag goes / how it works. Okay, so. I could read this to you. This is the easy. You guys know the problem is we're hot, right? Here's the solution. This is from Mirror. Am I saying Mirrors Reflection? Oh my God. It's mirrorreflection.com. Oh, I'm an idiot. Mirrorreflection.com. I'm so sorry. I've been saying it wrong this whole time. Oh my God. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot, guys. Mirror Reflection. God, I gotta make sure I did that right to Ron Placone in Twitter, bro. Oh my God, if I messaged him the wrong fucking website. I was wondering why the description didn't pop up in there. I said mirrors. Oh my God. There it is. Now it pops up. I am so sorry, guys. Mirror Reflection, not mirrors. MEER Reflection. Well, at least the beautiful thing is, because I got it wrong, I had to tweet. I had to message him on Twitter twice. So that'll boost me back up to the top of his messages, and maybe he'll see it. So this is the solution, guys. Listen. And this isn't a silver bullet, like Guy McPherson says, but it can be part of the solution. And we need to start supporting the solutions as they become available. Here's one. I wonder how many of you guys have gone to Twitter to go retweet mirrorreflection.com out there, or retweet my tweets of mirrorreflection.com. But here we go. Project Mirror Reflection aims to implement durable, scalable, glass mirror-based infrastructures to reflect sunlight out of the Earth's atmosphere to cool the climate, keeping it within livable ranges. Project Mirror Reflection's mirrors structures will reflect sunlight as well as generate electricity by concentrating some reflected sunlight with unique solar panels. Okay? Let's go back to Twitter and let me make sure I'm tweeting that correctly, man. Holy shit. I know I tweeted it correctly once. It's like my pinned tweet. Gotta flirt with Bernie, bitch. Let's retweet it. Okay. Mirror reflection, how it works. Enoch, thank you, buddy. Are you hosting me? You're hosting me, bruh? Hosting me over there on the Twitches, bruh? I'm so excited that you're doing that. Oh, right. Moonlight gives you laser rays to get high on Steven. Right? So, okay. I'm having an issue here with my brain not functioning properly. How it works. Okay, this is good. You guys, somebody already liked it. It's not showing me any retweets. It's got because it's a quote tweet. Who quote tweeted it? Tabitha. Thank you, Tabitha. Now I can go ahead and tweet it out. Where's Aaron J. Mate? Is it 2 R's? God damn it. Or 2 A's. There he is. 2 A's. Okay, Jimmy Dore. Ron Placone. Graham Elwood. Right? Graham Elwood. At Jackson Hinkle. Ooh, yeah. At Lee Camp. Oops. Lee Camp redacted. You follow each other. Hell yeah, man. Lee Camp still follows me on Twitter. I love it. At Real Tim Black. Okay. At Tim Pool. Timcast. At let's send it to Crystal and Sauger. Crystal Ball. At Sauger and Jetty. See if they give a fuck, you know? This project is backed and recommended by... I should just say recommended, because back means like putting in finances. This project is recommended by Dr. Guy McPherson, available at youtube.com/ does it work like this? Nature Bats. Wouldn't this be awesome if it worked? And Nature Bats last popped up. It's not popping up. That's probably not it. Okay. Let me go find his channel address. YouTube. Nature Bats last. Okay, it's a weird address. He never got a normal address. Copy. Oops.
I had a minor part in an episode.
Let's go here. Let's go here. Is it going to bring up a link to his channel? Dude. Okay, well, okay, maybe it won't do the channel, but let's do his pertinent video. Science update, open letter to the world. Right? You guys heard this? You want to hear Dr. Guy McPherson tell you about the Mirrors Project? I know we already covered this, but let's cover it again.
Good Wednesday morning. This video is coming to you from Nature Bats Last at GuyMcPherson.com on Wednesday, July 28th, 2021. This video, this science update, is based on my blog post from Monday, July 26th, 2021. It too is found at GuyMcPherson.com, and it is titled, Open Letter to the World. Please share widely. Please share this video widely as well. This blog post begins with a quote from Marcus Aurelius. Quote, "You can also promote injustice by doing nothing." End quote. I'm not a fan of doing nothing. Bear in mind that the mirror reflection framework is not a silver bullet. Mirrors do not present us with a silver bullet. Instead, the mirror reflection framework includes mirrors as part of the framework, part of the relatively complex set of living arrangements and behaviors we will need to adopt if we are to survive the ongoing mass extinction event. The abbreviated version of the blog...
I want to know this. If I put a bunch of mirrors on my property, will it lower the temperature on my property? Because if it did, I would do it. And if I would do it, other people would do it too. And if other people do that, then we can contribute to lowering the temperature of Earth while generating free energy. It's fucking psychotic.
Post at GuyMcPherson.com continues as...
Imagine if you got some real engineers working on this right now to produce a solar panel that not only takes in energy but also reflects heat back up into the atmosphere. Wouldn't that be amazing? Or maybe it would be a panel next to a mirror, a panel next to a mirror, a panel next to a mirror, panel next to a mirror, something like that. Or maybe little squares, and a square would be a, you know, and then the next one would be a mirror, the next one would be a solar panel. They say in that when they're talking about the Mirrors Project, Nick, they're talking about how do I feel about Dusty Hill dying from ZZ Top? Horrible. Horrible. Bad weather here. Tornado 10 miles away. It's been crazy. I know, Dom, you were saying, I hope you're being safe. We've got unlimited amount of sand on the planet, and he says that's how you make mirrors is with sand. He says so it's free, basically.
As follows, with an emphasis on the urgency of our present situation. First and foremost, please join me in supporting the Mirror Reflection Framework, found at mirrorreflection.com. To do so is not to promote hope. Rather, it is to promote action, the opposite of hope. The blog post includes a link from the Merriam-Webster Online Dictionary to describe what hope actually is. This isn't it. Failure to implement this framework as quickly as possible will lead to loss of habitat for all life on Earth, including human life. To describe what failure to implement this framework as quickly as possible will lead to loss of habitat for all life on Earth. Failure to implement this framework as quickly as possible will lead to loss of habitat for all life on Earth. Failure to implement this framework as quickly as possible will lead to loss of habitat for all life on Earth. Failure to implement this framework as quickly as possible will lead to loss of habitat for all life on Earth. Failure to implement this framework as quickly as possible will lead to loss of habitat for all life on Earth, including human life. All life on Earth, including human life. This conclusion will lead to loss of habitat for all life on Earth, including human life. Lead to loss of habitat for all life on Earth, including human life. Habitat for all life on Earth, including human life. This loss of habitat for all life on Earth, including human life. This conclusion is firmly rooted in evidence published in the conservative peer-reviewed literature, as I discussed.
It literally hurts me to do these videos for you guys.
The most important brief overview regarding human extinction by 2026 involves the loss of Arctic sea ice in 2021, I include a link, or perhaps as late as 2022 or 2023, I include another link. The very rapid rate of climate change in the wake of an ice-free Arctic Ocean, and therefore the very rapid rate of environmental change, ensures little, if any, life on Earth will persist.
I mean, you're already setting up the framework for the solar panels to get the most out of the sun. So they're aimed properly. The mirrors on that rack will be aimed properly to reflect sunlight and heat back out of the atmosphere. It's the perfect way to do it.
The ongoing mass extinction event has been underway for more than 10 years.
Yeah, Joey Jordison, right on,
The
Stephen.
Environment Program reported in August of 2010 that we were driving an estimated 150 to 200 species to extinction every single day. I included a link here as well.
And then the things that eat the salmon, like the bears,
here forward
are in trouble.
Includes links to peer-reviewed
Nick?
papers. The stunningly rapid
Now
ongoing
that
projected rates of
cut was a smooth cut. That was not a junk cut. Did you see how they transitioned right there? Watch this. It's a slow fade. You could see it right there. That's how you do a fucking fade.
The stunningly rapid ongoing and projected rates of environmental change indicate that neither vertebrates nor mammals will survive. Humans, of course, are vertebrate mammals. Our future looks bleak and short, and it's not merely our own species headed for extinction. Due to the ongoing rapid rate of change, the loss of aerosol masking when humans go extinct, and the catastrophic meltdown of the world's nuclear facilities as we leave a mess in our wake. All that tells me that we have great potential for destroying all life on Earth. It seems we are committed to taking all life on Earth with us when we go. Earth is already losing habitat for human animals around the world. A paper by Colin Raymond and colleagues published in Science on May 8, 2020, concluded that Earth has surpassed lethal wet bulb temperatures in various regions around the globe. Biologists Strona and Bradshaw found that a 5 to 6 degrees Celsius global average rise in temperature would cause the extinction of all life on Earth. Their paper was published November 13, 2018 in Scientific Reports and was titled "Co-Extinctions Annihilate Planetary Life During Extreme Environmental Change." The paper includes the following information. Quote, "In a simplified view, the idea of co-extinction reduces to the obvious conclusion that a consumer cannot survive without its resources. The removal of resources could result in the cascading, bottom-up extinction of several higher-level consumers." End quote. There are additional means by which we could lose all life on Earth, as I have described at the Nature Bat's last blog at GuyMcPherson.com. I have also described these means of extinction with a series of videos on YouTube under the category Means of Extinction. In short, I know exactly one means by which we might preserve life on Earth, even for humans. It is the mere reflection framework. It's no silver bullet. It will require significant. I know exactly one means by which we might preserve life on Earth, even for humans. It is the mere reflection framework. I know exactly one means by which we might preserve life on Earth, even for humans. It is the mere reflection framework. I know exactly one
Nature
means by
bats
which we might
last.
preserve life on Earth,
Nick.
even for humans. It is the mere reflection framework. I know exactly one means by which we might preserve life on Earth, even for humans. It is the mere reflection framework. It's no silver bullet. It will require significant behavioral changes by humans, in addition to the implementation of physical facilities. That said, I would much rather support this strategy, the mere reflection framework, than turn Earth into a lifeless rock. Will you please join me? Thank you.
Yeah, I'm joining you, Guy. I'm telling as many people as I can. And I hope that my audience takes you seriously too, and that you all go to Twitter and you send this to as many people as you can on Twitter, that you send this to all of your friends on Facebook, and you ask them to share the link around. You ask them to watch this video that we just watched that's 5.5 minutes long, or share my video and tell them to tune in at an hour and 47 minutes or so, right? And watch the whole Guy McPherson video. Just go subscribe to Nature Bats Last. Tell him I sent you. And you guys can click the buttons, or you guys can let your grandkids burn to death. It's up to y'all, man. You care about your kids, you care about your grandkids. Let me see you prove it by going over and downloading the Twitter app, if you don't have it yet, going over there and retweeting all that Nays Garden stuff, or just going on there and tweeting at all these people that need to hear this shit and start talking about it. Send it out to anybody. Ben Shapiro, fucking President Biden, Donald Trump. I don't give a fuck who you tweet it at, but tweet it at as many people as you possibly fucking can. All right? Prove to me that you guys give a fuck about your kids and your grandkids. Prove it to me. Go download an app. You know? Download a fucking app, a precious app on your phone. Otherwise, I don't know what else. I don't know what else to tell you guys. I can't help you. You guys won't help yourselves. Then go help your kids and go help your grandkids and help your great grandkids. All right? Share the fucking link. Okay? It can have nothing to do with me. Share the link to his video. Okay? Share the website meerreflection.com. MEER reflection.com. It sucks, Nick. I'm sorry to hear that. You guys can do it. Go do it. Go do it. All right? It's on y'all. All right? I don't have kids. I don't have grandkids. I don't have great-grandkids. I don't have that problem. But at least I give a fuck enough about y'all and y'all's kids and y'all's grandkids and y'all's great-grandkids to be doing something. So go click some fucking buttons. All right? All right. Love you guys. Thanks to the 10 of you that are still here. It's an important message. Get it out there, guys. All right? Take care, y'all. Love you guys. Okay. Bye-bye. Two-hour video. Why do you have to go to South Carolina for your vax? Nick, why is that? Can't you just get it anywhere? Make sure you get that travel shit too, bro.